should be live again. Let me check quickly here. Mute website. We are a couple of minutes early, but let's see. Let's see. We are live. Nice. So let's check it. We are live here. What is the Rust? Okay, here we are live. No, this is it's not the link. Perfect. Here, share. Hey Niraj, how are you? How's it going? It's going great. What about you? How are you? Okay, but this is the wrong link. Rust and web development. Share, copy. Okay. I think that this should work. Live. Oh, thank you. Hey, Pandit, how are you? I have big news for you, Pandit. I'm currently working on a Solana video. You'll be happy about that. Today I want to promote the live stream a bit because I want to see Rust in web development. So I'm basically preparing a talk. Bob, how are you? The Twitter space has been great today. We are live talking about Rust and web development. Let's make some noise today. We are back to... So basically, my goal was to just learn something more about Rust and web development, but instead of doing this alone, I do this live because I'm shameless now. So let's put it here. How is the audio, video? Is everything okay? So we can start. I posted on Twitter here. I also want to make officially convinced them to learn Rust. That's great. That's great. I want to make a screenshot of everyone here. So if you want. Leave something in the chat now and I'll leave a screenshot and post it on Twitter. Meanwhile, we are live. I think you will like the live stream today because we are doing something, say, easy, but I'm basically preparing for the upcoming talk. And for this talk, I'll have to clone myself because it will be a recorded version of this talk while I will do this live in person. So this will be done on Frontend Nation, Frontend something. So I don't think that's a free online conference. So if you're interested, you might also check the talk. Sophia, you are not late at all. So learn the JavaScript and build some projects here. And the question, how much Rust take time to enjoy to build project? Not time to enjoy or time to build. I mean, enjoy, it depends if you like it or not. But I think you'll be kind of quick, pretty quick. It will be hard to go back, I can say. So let me, want to share this also somewhere. Then I will check Twitter. Here, share profile. No, how's this? The broadcast. We are live. Here, paste. Perfect. Okay, Rust and web development. Perfect. Okay, let's warm up 5 minutes and then we can start. So basically, the idea today is to I will need to take some notes. I want to check possibly all the current Rust web frameworks. Yes, because Rust has frameworks for web development. I already made some videos for some of them. The goal here is probably to check, I think the most important part is to check if all those frameworks are still alive or they've been a bit abandoned. And I might even check some articles or videos, I think mostly articles, on benchmarks on which frameworks are the best. We'll check frameworks for front-end and back-end. How much to take time to learn Rust? It's the same question of how much would it take to learn JavaScript. It takes a lot of time here. Yes, I've been working on a chapter of the book for the whole day. So yes, Sophia, a lot of work behind the scenes, I would say. I hope that will be worth it. The book should be out in a couple of months, but it's a lot of work. Tarva is here. So I didn't have time to check your Better Oath video. I don't know if I will use Better Oath or Clerk. Yes, tell me. No. If you're a dev, the transition has been kind of smooth, I would say. So the idea today is to check front-end, back-end, and even full-stack web frameworks for Rust, because I'm preparing a talk called Rust and Web Development in 2025, Rust and Web Development. So I want to check, first of all, the status. I don't know if today we will even write some code, try some quick intro or hello words. I tried Actix, Axum, Rocket, U. I didn't try Leptos. There are many. Probably there are some of them that I never mention. If you ever tried any Rust web framework or you ever heard about Rust and web development, probably this is a good opportunity to share your experience. I don't know. I tried this framework for backend. I tried this for front end, and I liked it. I didn't like it. Thank you so much, Pandit. Appreciated. Shub, Ronakrit. I think you know Shub, and Pikrone, Bintang. Alert box. Is the alert box on? It is on. Clerk and Better Oath both are amazing. Better Oath is self-hosted and stores users in your DB. So a lot of flexibility. Yes, I'm looking. So basically, I'm creating a tool called Streamlify, which helps you to get ideas for live streams. So the next time I will do that for Streamlify, I will probably add the authentication. For now, Clerk is on top position. Okay, nice. Let's start. Arindam, you're here. Great. Just take all my money you found. You like the idea, Adarva? Yeah. Yes, it's funny because we went live with an idea of something to build, and we ended up in writing a small application to have ideas to live stream. And I think there is some potential, but we'll talk about that in another upcoming video. So today I want to prepare for this. So first of all, I think that I will create a GitHub repository, because now you can, I think that in April the rate limit will be, let me put the link here in Rust and Web Development. New post, new link, live Rust and Web Development. By the way, I'll also go live tomorrow, so we are also back on the Saturday classic Rust burger live streams. It's not an easy one, but I'll come prepared, no worries. Yes, something like this. So basically, you can either create, suggest something or vote. Of course, it has to be tweaked. Probably you need to be registered to vote. You can't spam vote. but yes. Ideally, I would like in the application that you have a button, and then you go live using that title in the list. The best feature for now, I think, that for this Streamlify application is that you will keep track of all the live streams you didn't do. And you're back to remember asking about your streams a few days back. Some stream too, but they need to be meaningful and have nothing to do. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, there are some people who they do great without live streaming. Some people they don't do live streams and they're still super successful. Probably live streaming is something that if you live stream once every 6 months, doesn't make much sense. For example, I haven't live streamed for a while, but when I stream, I try to stream often. I would like to stream daily, but I don't know. An extension. It's just a website that you can access from mobile or desktop. But I see many people are interested into that. We will probably do a live stream about that because I want to add the authentication. Okay, into the groove of streaming. Probably do my first stream. You know what? I see Arindam and Sofia. You both have a YouTube channel. If I would go back, probably I would live stream more, because if you live stream, you make a ton of hours of watching hours. I know that if you want to monetize your YouTube channel, you crave for watching hours. I've been there. So probably if you go live at least once a week, 2 times a week, you can accumulate many hours. And I think now to monetize, you just need the 3,000 hours. Back in 2021, it was 4,000. I mean, I think it's sort of doable. It's like 4 or 5 hours per. No, it should be like 7, 8 hours per day. For 4,000, you needed 11 watching hours per day. Legendary Streamer is here. So I would say the first step is preparing a lot of conferences. So let me prepare a new repository. So Rust web development. So you can also suggest stuff here. So this repository is to keep track of Rust web frameworks. Okay, so this is the repository, and I think I'll create a simple README. Create a new file. readme.md test commit changes. Okay, like this. Okay, readme.md, and then now we can edit it. Perfect. Okay, so we will use this to keep track of it. Okay, fine. Ellie convincing me to try YouTube, and I have been loving it. Sophia, yes, the problem with YouTube is that at the beginning it's very hard. It's very hard. It's, let's say, frustrating, I would say. I've been there. But probably after the monetization, everything becomes easier. How cool would it be if we hop in a stream together from a Harvard? I mean, that would be, for example, if I had a small YouTube channel, I would just invite everyone. I would just make a big party, live streams, invite friends. You can even do this, try it out, Sophia. We can even like help, especially the small channels. I will hope on any of them, no worries. I know all of them. So just because if you want to monetize the channel, I think that, you can try it out. I'm sure that if you make a big event with a topic, of course, so you should promote it. And with a topic, I think you can accumulate even hundreds of watching hours, probably. So, because if you have 20 people for 20 people, 25 people, which seems a lot, but it's not. Like, if people starts to come and then you can let them chat, you can find some sponsors, I don't know. You can find some ideas. I don't know. I think that would be great. So, okay. So, just if you have ideas, just hit me up, but you need to come with a plan. I don't know, like, Francesco, I want to make this event this day. Send me a calendar invitation, and then we do it. Publish a couple of tutorials, then planning to do a series of chat with devs. Yeah, the best would be that you create a live event connected with your playlist. I don't know, Sophia could make an event based on Python. I can talk about Python, by the way. And we can even code together. And then during the event, you can link your chat, your playlist, and so on. I mean, good luck, everyone. Now let's go here. I want to put this chat on the side, and then we can do this. I see people are on fire today. That's a lot of hours. How about some kind of a hackathon where we all start? Or let me see. Atarva is saying something interesting. I think. I'm not sure. You're streaming. Decide what to make, assign task, and start doing it into a GitHub repo. It will be great, and we can compile everything into a video. That's a cool idea. Let's go. But do you mean like separate on separate channels or on the same channel? How would you make it? But I mean, I like to be connected with everyone who creates videos or ideas. Sometimes I talk interesting stuff, and most of the time I'm talking up. That's fine. Separate channels. In a stream, we will go together. See, we have different ideas. No, the idea is that you should come up with a concrete idea. Because now we are, for example, live streaming. It's fine. Now, after this live stream, Atarva, Arinda, Sophia, you think you write down an idea, then you come up to me, Arinda, Atarva, with an idea. Like, I don't know. Sophia can say, Francesco, I want to make a Python chat, a DevRel chat, this day, this time. Are you down for that? No, I can't. Okay. Can you do this next week? Yes. Okay. And you invite one person. And then you invite another person. Then you invite another person, 2 people, 3 people. Then you make the thumbnail. So the first step is to always the calendar invitation. That's I invited like hundreds of people on my channel. First step, calendar invitation. Block a calendar with at least one guest. Then you say to other people, hey, I have these people, a person already coming on my channel. Do you want to come too? Yes, no, maybe. Okay, send calendar invitation. That person doesn't reply. At some point you say, okay, that's enough. I have 3 people. You create a thumbnail, 3 freaking pictures, announce it, private link to the people, public link, and you do it. But you need to come with an idea. I'm not gonna take your stream or no, it's fine. I'm doing these live streams because I want to come back to do stuff today. For sure, I will do some check for Rust web development. Always happy to chat. Okay, nice. So now let's take a break from all the chatting because yes, that's not a problem, Sophia. Just come with an idea and so on. I have the chat on the side, no worries. Okay, let's see. I used JWT with my own service before Clerk was cool. If I use Clerk, in that case, I will probably let Handle do that. But I don't know because I haven't used a Clerk intensively. I've used JWT on my own. It depends how much you are experienced with that. So, okay, so Rust and web development. I think none of you have ever tried Rust in web development, true? Or is there anyone in the chat who ever did anything cool? When you laid it all out, that you make it sound so simple. I did it. By the way, tomorrow we are back with Saturday live streams. Okay, so Rust and web development. Let's start checking the status. I want to make web development with Rust, Rust software development. Is Rust suitable for web development? Rust lang for that. So there are some frameworks that I know that they exist. It's funny because I see my own video. Like I would expect like other people videos, but I see my videos. Rust Web Development Crash Course, Actix Web. I know this guy. Okay. Let's get Rust. You should learn Rust as a web developer. Keep procrastinating on Rust. So much going on TS Word itself, you don't find a chance. Imagine any game big topic like Rust in my arsenal. That would be great. At Harvard, we can even become more friends, I would say. Rust for web development, performance, safety, WebAssembly, integrating Rust in WebAssembly. This person, it's using U. So U framework. Let's see. So let's see. So the first, I made a video using this tool. Let's see if it's on Google. Rust U video. Rust view. Okay, it's here. I mean, first page on Google. It's not on top because that's more like a full stack application. But I'm happy that my video, I think this is one of my most viewed videos. No. This is not many views, unfortunately. It has, I think, but this is one of the best because it's just 4,000, not many. But I like this because this is here I'm using Rust both on the front end and the back end. So let's see, GitHub. So I want to add starting links. This is the link to the U framework. I like U because it's similar to React. So if you know React, let's see if we have an example. I mean, we can use my own video, but I would like to test someone else now. Let's see if this project looks active or not. I see commit last month. I hope this project is not dead because I like it. Playground, API, tutorial, docs, getting started. Yes, this is Docusaurus. I think it's still usable. Insights. 8 pull requests merged this period. Let's say last month. I mean, we can say that this project is still active. Okay, so in the last month it has 26 merged pull requests, open 2 pull requests, 9 issues. So the project is alive. The project has 31,000 stars. I didn't start it. Okay, problem solved. So this is Rust for front-end. So Rust plus WASM. Okay. So this project is still valid, and I will mention this. I tried and I liked it. To be honest, I liked it a lot for the front end. Okay. To be fair, something like Express doesn't have too many contribs too, as I think I don't need anything new right now. Yes, but Express is a very, let's say, stable. I think they released the version 5, finally, I think after 10 years, 15 years. But, I mean, we can all agree that this project is not dead. So, at least I don't want to include in my talk some projects that are dying. So I just want to put something that is still it's meaningful, I would say. Okay, I want to try, and I'm trying to go on the live stream from the phone, but it seems it's not working. Let me check. It's not working. I don't know why. Okay, shorts, videos, boom. Okay. Okay, feel free to leave comments because we will go on many of them. So now for backend, I know at least 3 decent Rust web framework: Actix, Axum, and Rocket. Okay, let's start with Rocket because I'm not sure if this project is still maintained. Rocket Rust. Let's see if I find my video. Rocket Rust. First and second. Bam. I am the Rocket developer advocate. Everyone at bottom wants to hear learn something new and support. Perfect. So if I try Rocket Rust, I find my own video and then the Rust framework. So I am currently, but there are some other videos anyway. Whether anything Rust using Rocket part 2. Okay. Rocket Rust. Okay, let's see. I hope this. I like this framework. Not everyone in the Rust ecosystem they like this framework. When no, this is a problem because in a lot of research, in the end, Axum felt like the better. Oh, nice, Karakan. Stay in the chat, stay in the live stream because we are about to talk exactly about this. Okay. I don't see much videos on Rocket Rust. Okay, but the first step is to check if the project is still alive. Okay, so that's the most important part. So let's go on GitHub, web framework for Rust. 10 months ago, last year. Let's find insights. Very bad signal. Maybe we can make a tweet like. Okay, so this project sadly it's a bit abandoned. In the last month they had 2 open PRs, 1 closed issue, and 0 merged PR. Now my talk is in 2 months, but this doesn't look good for this. And the thing that I like the most about the Rocket web framework, I think in terms of performance is not the best one, but it's good in terms of like readability of the code and developer experience. So if this project has been abandoned, I'll be sad. At some point, I even thought about creating a Rust framework, but I already have many things to do. So Rocket feels a bit abandoned. No PRs in 1 month. It's really sad. Seems still active. I think it was 8 PRs merged in 1 month. Okay, and this was I think 30,000 stars. Not good at all. Anyway, maybe if we make a tweet calling them out, they will wake up. Let's see. Okay, let's go on the next one. So Actix and Axum, which is not the same thing. Let's start with Actix Rust. I think I made a talk with using Actix. Let's see videos. My video is number 1. Actix Rust is number 1 on Google. I don't know if it's the same for you, but if I type Actix, I don't know if there is something else Actix in the ecosystem. My video is the most viewed on the whole internet. Actix Rust. Let's go on their own page. Actix. Okay. Tebbo, how are you? Okay, Actix Web, type safe. I like Actix Web because Actix feels like Express. So if you know Express, it looks very similar. So I like Actix for this reason. It really feels like it has Express.js vibes. So if you ever did some APIs with Express, you will find this I'm good. How are you? It has been a while. Yes, Tebo, we are back tomorrow with burger live streams, with even a kind of hard topic like the RefCell smart pointer, but I need to come back. I'll probably wake up early tomorrow, but it's time. It's time to come back. So Actix Web has 22,000 stars. Okay. One person is sponsoring it, used by these people. Abish, love from Nepal. Hey, I'm planning like maybe to travel to Nepal at some point. Insights. 1 month. Okay, it has 9 merged pull requests, 2 open pull requests. For closed issues, we can say that this project is still alive. Okay, so project still alive. 9 PRs merged. You know what? I'll have to update this right before the talk, so I hate this. I would like to have I mean, I can even say, okay, up until March, because the talk will be in June, but I need to prepare the talk before. Can you rate my portfolio website? Not today. Yes, but not today. I made 2-3 open live streams. So when I make an open live stream, we can decide the topic. Today, this is the topic. So that's the topic for another live stream. So Actix project is still alive, 9 PRs merged in a month. Let's check this. No, this is not a rocket. I would really love to see more Rust stuff on web development. At some point I probably need to, I don't know, what's going on here? Okay, so okay, now let's check something else. I think Axum is another one. And then there is something called Leptos, and then we'll see. Okay, Axum Rust. Okay, so this is Axum. There is the page. Axum Rust. Now, here I can't be here because I never made a video about Axum, so I can't be here. I'm not here because I never made a video on Axum, for what I remember. There are some other videos. Deploy to Shuttle. And I can even maybe mention Shuttle. They will be very happy. How would you run the Rust backend? Like, this is a great... Okay, so wait, everyone. So, how do you run a Rust backend? This is a great question. So, one answer is for sure is Docker, which is still my current favorite one. I think an option is this. I think I invited this guy to come on my channel some months ago, but then it didn't happen. The guy from Shuttle Rust. Probably I need to check him again. I will even mention this part. So, but let's check the frameworks now, and then we'll check how to deploy this. This probably will be part of the talk. So thank you so much, Bob. So Axum Rust. Where is Axum Rust? They don't have a page? I don't think not sure if they have a page. Let's see. I didn't study the project. Ergonomic and modular web framework built with Tokyo Tower and Hyper. Web application focuses on ergonomics and modularity. I think this is, I don't want to be wrong, but basically Tokyo is used for async operations in Rust, and Axum might be, not sure 100%, a wrapper like around this Tokyo. So it's basically this Tokyo library on steroids. I want to try to check an example. Example directory. Anyhow, chat, course, compression, async GraphQL, form. Axum is a full stack. Hey Roberto, are you Italian? Full stack? So, what do you mean by full stack? How do you write the the front end? Is it just serving static pages, or it's like embedded with WASM? This might be an interesting question. Both of them. Okay, interesting. Really interesting. We need more people like you, Roberto, in these live streams, because I'm basically getting... So I think this is the framework I used the least, but I probably need to use it more. For sure, first of all, let's check the status of the aliveness. Okay, this, for now it seems the most active. Let's see. Okay, so for now this seems like Django. The way it can serve, I need to check, but for what Roberto is saying, I think you can even serve static pages. I need to check. 13 merged pull request. I mean, okay, Axum. 13 PR merged in a month. This is the... No, we need a link here. Okay, even HTMX. I think I tried just once. Hi, Francesco. Francesco Russo is my uncle, and his name is Francesco too. He also has a YouTube channel, but he's a guitarist. If you want, Bob, you can check and like all his videos. Okay, so Axum. So, need to explore more. Static pages or HTMX. Okay. So it's a full stack Rust framework. So Axum is similar to Django, maybe. It can either serve static pages. I think even with Actix you serve static pages. And about WASM, I don't know if we'll have. Let's see. We have an example of a full stack application. Maybe we'll have a page Axum full stack. This might be an interesting video. Extremely simple Axum plus solid.js, Rust Axum, Deoxus. I think Deoxus is a Rust front-end framework. Rust Web Rust. Let's see. I hope. Okay, so Deoxus is a full stack. Okay, Deoxus one code base every platform is the Rust framework for building full stack web desktop. So if Deoxus is full stack, why they mention Deoxus for front end and Axum on back end? Do you know the answer to this? Anyone? Let's check. Let's check if this project is alive. But framework, I leave a star and anyway. Okay, so this project seems alive too, Deoxus, but they claim that this is a full stack. So let's go here, Deoxus, full stack web Rust, full stack Rust web framework. Very active. I think it's 23 PRs merged last month. Ciao, Sycamore. Galvdon is just directly speaking in Italian. Where are you from, Galvdon? Okay. Take a tour. I try, but like I'm not connected with many people in the Rust, but Italy where? In the Rust web development ecosystem. So every time I tweet about Rust and web development, crickets. 10 to 3 replies. Bologna, love Bologna, of course. I think I've been just once, but I really like it. Okay, so anything you know, if you're in the chat and you know anything and you have some experience in Rust and web development, please let me know. Not bad. Not bad what? Deoxus or Axum is front-end, while Axum is back-end. The Oxus or Axiom is front-end, while Axiom is back-end. So Axiom is not a full-stack web application. You lied, Roberto. No worries, I forgive. I see many Italians here. I love it. Let's turn this into an Italian live stream. I really love you. You know, Italians always have a special place to me. When I receive a comment in Italian, my heart always beats a bit a bit faster, I would say. I always try, to give beep access. No. But just would like to know that I really appreciate that. We need the live translator so I can do an Italian live stream, and then we can do. Roberto, are you from Rome? Love it. One day when I'll retire, I will start in Italian. Milan, okay. But you say dai, so it's nice. I appreciate you, Roberto. If you say dai in Milan, probably you get in trouble, because it's a typical Roman dialect word, and we always fight for which one is the best, which of course is Rome. In Italy, do we want to speak the same dialect? I think if you're in the north or south and you speak strict dialect, I can't understand. Okay, so in November there is a Rust. I had Marco Ieni on my channel. I don't know if you saw that event, that podcast. I would love to come. Let me write this down, Roberto, because I am doing so many conferences. Firenze is basically probably one of my favorite cities, also because I proposed that almost 1 year ago. We went. I think I can use it as an excuse just to go to Firenze. Thank you so much for subscribing. Write some paper. I literally write on paper. I am a boomer. Hello, TK. Firenze noted. No, Firenze is wonderful. Okay, let's go back here. So, Axiom is just backend. I mean, I'm sure it can serve static pages, but it's not from full stack. Now, where do you see Rust is going to explode in these years? I would love to say web development, but I'm not sure. Probably more into the like something like RS Pack, so probably in rewriting and supporting other languages. It is where it might really shine. This is my bet. That's it. What is a Sycamore? Is front end? Sycamore is a project. One code base every platform. If you ever used any of them, so okay, if you are in the chat and you have any experience in the Rust web development area, write it down. Like, I tried this framework, especially if you didn't like it, because I would not want to say everything is fine. Okay, no, I want to hear your bad experiences, because I think like this has been that you tried the framework for real. Will learning Golang may be the best decision to make this year? I don't know. Kernel program and libs, maybe it's the main Rust stack. It's probably what Rust has been created for, but I don't know if that's mainstream. So Sycamore is a... Okay. I think I heard it somewhere. Sycamore, Rust. It's a Rust I think I heard this. Reactive apps with effortless performance. Read the book. Join the server. Community. They are very focused. I need to check this. Something. Okay. Nice, small project, always leave starts. Library for creating reactive web apps in Rust and WebAssembly. So I need to try this out. Component, view, hello world, lighting speed. It looks very... so okay. I think I heard this, but I never tried out. So this is more for front-end or web apps? Okay, let's see. They are focused here. Prelude. Button, view. 1st of November. I use it only for front end. I think it's just for front end. Sycamore 0. They are still not on version 1. Okay, great. So Sycamore more for front end. It's kind of active, I would say. Maybe too many, Sophia. It's dangerous. It seems maybe new, sort of new. But only one PR merged in the last month. This is not very good. One PR merged last month. But I'm for sure I will do more live streams about this topic. Now I'll have this repository. It's just one guy doing all the stuff. But see, there is an issue here last month. One guy project. If this guy has a job, this project is not gonna make it. But I will mention it. I will see. Okay, so I'm sure that there is one more Rust web framework which is Leptos. So let's try it out. Rust Leptos. And I think this is what I know. For sure I'll miss something. I think I tried this one once. This seems like a cutting edge Rust framework for the modern web, video, documentation, docs. So let's see the status of Leptos. I'm not very happy with, like, most of this project. It doesn't seem like to really skyrocket, or maybe I'm missing something. Fast web applications with Rust. Leptos sponsor used by 45. Maybe I can check like contributors and used by in the stats. So basically my idea is to give a talk talking about the different frameworks and their status. And I don't know, if I will try creating some projects. I would like to, of course, create some projects with all of them. Let's see. Okay, this seems very project seems, for now, it's the most active one. I see 65 merged PRs, commits, and also I see many different people. So this is promising. This is promising for sure. So Leptos, full stack. I remember that maybe Leptos had some sort of playground, I think. Because I remember that I tried something. It should have a sort of a playground, yes. They have a sort of playground that I liked. Basically, they have. So I really like this one. It's a bit slow, but I think it's fine. And I think it's just the first time that it gets a bit slow. Only if I get a free piadina, Galvdon, otherwise I will not come. Like all my friends, if you come to Rome, you will get a free pizza. That's it. Nice. Deal. Everything is on stream. So many Italians stopped by. This really makes me happy. What's going on here? This is super slow. No, because I had the idea to maybe Trunk for WASM. Yes, you are right. I used Trunk in my full stack application, but you are right, Roberto. Let me mention Trunk, which basically is to have your... I used that to have my local web server, local development web server, right? Use that for that, or does it has any other use case? It's dead. The Leptos playground is dead. So this is not giving me hope. Like, okay, great. So I used that correctly. I'm not sure if it does make sense to have an application with Trunk running inside a Docker container, or maybe there is a better way. No, I think that I didn't use Trunk when I deployed the application. I need to check my own full stack application. Let's see. This is the problem when this has been September 2024, so it has been a while. This has been one of my dreams. Like, I will share the link here if you want to show some love. Oh, Francesco is live. You still get my name wrong, COVID. I should not reply you. Why do you have like an extra S? I think we should have... where is the code? GitHub repository. So we should have the GitHub repository. So you see, we have backend, front end. So the front end should have in the cargo.toml trunk, I think. No, it's not here. No, because trunk is something you install globally on your machine. It's not something. It's fine. I'm joking. No, really. I was just joking. It's just that I want you to type a letter less. No, it's correct. COVID, yes, we're exploring Rust frameworks for full stack. Full stack, front end, back end. But so Roberto Zilli mentioned Trunk, which is not the Dragon Ball Z character. That's Trunks. Here, Trunk is a sort of local web server. How can we make a parallel with another language? Like simple HTTP server in Python? Something like that? Do you think? Just to make a comparison. Is to run your application locally. WASM is compiled as Docker machine. Fine. But I mean, Trunk is... I need to check it. I need to check my own video, but yeah. Anyway, let's go back. So, Leptos is still loading. Very, very bad. If I sign in, GitHub. No. Can I just sign up with Google? I just want to see it to work. Why? The playground is not working. Very bad. So Leptos, I wanted to try it out, and so can you check the Leptos playground if it loads this component for you or not? No, it's very bad. Can you try it out? No, because I was thinking about using this during my talk. I don't think I will do this. Trunk serve. Yeah. This talk is March, April, about 2 months. So we have time, but let's see, loading, it's dead. Let's call them out. Let's call them out. What do you think? Well, say in the chat if you should call them out now or not. Hey, Leptos, why is your... Let's do it. Why? I mean, I want them to be a nice framework. Let's do it. I want to know in the chat. Let's create a poll. Like Leptos playground is not loading. Let's call them out. I don't know if they have yes or not. I will not leave any popcorn, like either yes or not. Let's see. Let's see if we have if I have a good audience or bad audience. Yes. By the way, I have a Vercel battle. I think I got this in Atlanta. Something like that. Some people says no. Okay. 3 votes. 2 yes and 1 no. Come on, everyone should vote. Come on. I know. I want to check if Leptos they have a Twitter account. Let's see. They don't have a Twitter account. Because if they don't have a Twitter account, it's not funny. Leptos. Rust Twitter. This is how you make engagement. Leptos dev. And there we go. They have an account with 200 followers. Hmm. 60% yes, 40% no. Okay. There is just 5 votes. That's not enough. I want at least 10 votes. Come on. I think we might get their attention. They are not that active, I would say. Maybe they will fix it after this. But I want them to be good. They have a YouTube channel. Videos. Last video is 1 year ago. They made 2 videos. Okay. Yes. Okay. Another vote for yes. They have poor social presence. I mean, the social presence might improve, but maybe they didn't even notice. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, if you have a playground button, it's cool. Then it has to work. Are you trying this? It's not working for anyone? Or is it just me? But I think it's not working for anyone. 10 minutes read only. But maybe it's like this. You go here. It can't be reached. Very bad. Okay, let's do it. Majority of people said yes, but we have also some no's. Leptos dev. Okay. Okay. It's time. Let's do this. I've asked to the Gemini for the most integrated modern full stack Rust experience system. Axum plus Leptos is currently Axum, so Axum on the back end and Leptos on the front end. Okay, I think I did Rocket on the back end and U on the front end. For a robust performance and more traditional API consumer setup, Actix Web plus U. I did the Rocket plus U, but Actix plus U might also work. I chose Rocket. Some people even complained, of course, because it had for minimal CRUD operations. It had less lines of code. It was about like 80. Actix was like 150, 120. So since I didn't want the video to be too long, I opted for Rocket because it was the code was shorter. So this was the reason why I chose Rocket instead of Actix. Probably the most stable would be Actix plus U. No, I'm doing this live stream because maybe I'm missing something. I think the only one I missed is this Sycamore. I don't know how to pronounce it. But okay. I mean, that's enough for a small talk. I'm also doing this because I already heard Moonzoon. Never heard about that. But let's call them out. I think this is the first time that I actually call okay. Sophia is I love Sophia's approach. Hey. Your playground is broken. I think we can do a session to discuss what. It was fun. I have a work. Thank you, Sophia. I'm calling them out, by the way. Oh, I want to be a bit more aggressive. It's nice to have a playground on your website, but it should work. This is more aggressive. Hey, Leptos, it's nice to have a playground on your website, but if you have one, it should work. Do you like it? Hey, Leptos, it's nice to have a playground on your website, but if you have one, it should work. Let's see if they reply. Moonzoon, hello, Choyer. I mean to discuss about frameworks and stuff in Romano you want. But Roberto, are you from Rome or Milan? So you are a Roman who lives in Milan. Roberto. Call them out. I will leave a link here. We are going into the dark path. we start call out. I think this is the first framework that I'm calling out on Twitter. Probably not lost. Roberto has so many things to do, you have no idea. You have no idea. I'm in Milan, but a multi-regional guy. Okay. I am from Rome. I have my grandparents. One is from Sicily, two from Abruzzo. How do you say Abruzzo in English? I have no idea. Embrace Dark Path, top of my feed. Of course, you need to reshare it. You have to retweet it. I'm having fun. They say you should have fun when you create content. I'm definitely having fun. Okay, let's see. Let's see if they reply. Great, Bob. Bob is always super supportive. I need 100 Bobs. Not 1,000, 100 Bobs. 100 Bobs. And that's it. Ghibli. Having fun in attacking Richard. I think we'll meet in a render. Because he said 24 days of touching grass. I say there is no proof of touching grass here. Okay, great, Tebbo. Great one, Tebbo. I love it. Love it. Let's see if we get their attention. They are not active on Twitter, but maybe they will. Ah, sure. Ah, it's you? Sure. Ah, it's you, Richard. It's you. Why you don't have a profile picture here on YouTube? I didn't recognize you. Change your profile picture on YouTube. And what is this 2-for-1? It seems like, that random scam user. Looking forward, Richard. You should have a chat. You should take a selfie together, eat some stuff. Have you ever been to Render? Please help my life, because if I can't recognize you here, even if you have a different profile picture, I probably not recognize. First Render, you will enjoy it. Trust me, you will enjoy it. Are you coming as a speaker? It's very energetic. Very energetic. I'm planning a live stream with Leah. It's on April the 3rd. So I will have her on my YouTube channel live. You should join. Shameless plug. Okay. Are we done? Can we enjoy a bit this late Friday night? That's attendee. You know what? Like Richard, I went the first time on Render as an attendee, and it worked. They invited me back as a speaker. One of my best evil plans ever that worked. So I went in as an attendee in 2023, and then I came back as a speaker in 2024, and I'm coming back as a speaker in 2025. Perfect. So it's worth it. Perfect. So you know what, Richard? I'm not announcing it yet for a simple reason. That we will have daylight time saves switches on Sunday. I have no idea if that will be confirmed. So I will wait on Sunday or Monday to announce it. But you see, I have also a new style of thumbnail. So this is the live with Leah. Leah or Leah. There is a H. I have do you like this thumbnail style? Yeah. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. Okay. So I think that's it. They will not reply now. Will we get a reply? Spam. Oh, congrats. Big congrats. I should... what's going on Twitter? It failed during the live stream. Twitter is not reliable. Anyway, anything else? Let's see if we find Rust for web development. Maybe I need one more to check also performances. Warp, Tokyo, request, of course, Rust Lang for web development. Maybe libraries. It's freaking fast. I find all my videos. Like, I want to find like something else. Rust web development tutorial. Web development with Rust. Getting started in Rust. Developing a web app with Rust. Full stack. Moonzoon. No, never. Complete functionality. CRUD operation using Warp. Warp. Full stack application. Backend, frontend, members, new lib, backend, WASM, third. Maybe I can mention some libraries. So maybe I can put here. Mention trunk, mention useful libraries. I don't know, like third underscore JSON, Tokyo. Something like this. I would like to test, do some. Let's try this Moonzoon, Rust full stack framework. Okay. Release, no release published. So never published or released. Just 16 contributors. This is Rust framework. No HTML, CSS, or JavaScript. Function main, static counter, Netlify, example chats, create and run project, deploy project, use Coolify, add party, add voter, always bet on Rust, Signal, Dev2, MD. Let's see the activity. Moonzoon. It seems dead. I mean, not dead, but just 5 commits and 3 PR merged in the last month by only one person. This person. Do they have a Twitter account? New Rust Lang full stack framework, 2021. Software Creator will be perfect, 2022. 2022 is, it was a bit time ago, but yes. I don't think I know if I should mention. Maybe I can mention Leptos full stack, Moonzoon seems a bit abandoned. 3 PRs merged in 1 month. Not active on social media. No, I mean, at least I don't want to miss a big one. So I'll try and keep asking for something. Do you know any person who might be like know something more about this ecosystem or not? Yes, no. Let's see. Rust syntax. Okay, I think that's it for today. Richard, sorry, today you are my target. You are my favorite target. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm so upset with you. No, looking forward to meet you in person, yes. Bob got the Ghibli game. Bob is winning. Bob is winning the Ghibli game. I like how Ghibli can turn everything into something more cute. Like this expression turned into this. Great. But I don't think they will. Cool sticker. This requires the humility. The evolution. I will come here. Okay. Let's see if we find something else. Rust web frameworks. Frameworks comparison. Rocket. Which web framework do you use? Loco. I heard this. Loco. It's like Ruby on Rails, but for Rust. Let's go on GitHub. They still have the Twitter account. 2 days ago, Loco. Strong inspired by Rails. Okay. Insights. I mean, not bad. Not bad. One person framework. What does it mean? That it has just one person committing, or it means that you can do anything with one person? But we need to add this Loco. Mention trunk, Loco. Ever heard about that? Probably not. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What else? Rust web framework. Rust web frameworks. Maybe I need to watch some videos of some benchmarks. Best. Everyone wants to the best. It's not being actively maintained 7 months ago. Action for the web service. Action repository using BB8, but using Rust for a backend server. Of you coming. Yes, Bob. You gave me a break because I've been like working on the book like since 6 a.m. So Rust needs a web framework. Rust needs a web framework for lazy developers. Why do I find my own? Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. What a web framework for Rust and JavaScript? Try Leptos. Cot framework. 10 people, got them. 5 popular Rust web frameworks. The rise of Rust and WebAssembly. Yeah. JetBrains. IDE. WASM. Anything else? Application. I think the ecosystem is still not that mature, I would say. Cutting edge. WebAssembly. Interactive web apps. Documentation. Jan 2024 video. I would love them to okay. Pandit is back to building some stuff. Okay. Thank you so much, Bob. So that's the status for now. So we don't have like a huge framework for now. Rust Web Framework benchmark. Web Framework benchmark. Select framework. Rust Axiom. Rust Actix. Web Framework benchmarks. Do you know this website? Seems cool. Rust, Gotham, Oxide, Warp, Actix, request per second, Poem, Silent, never heard. Okay. Latency. If I try Rocket. I mean, request per second. It seems here Rocket seems a clear winner, but I heard different things. Web frame. I know everyone is looking for this part. They don't really care about anything else, adoption. They just want to see, okay, which one is faster? Okay, 0.01 millisecond faster. I'll use that framework. Benchmark. Not sure if reliable. Do you know any website to benchmark web frameworks? Web frameworks benchmark. I was thinking about doing a videos on this. This one, web framework benchmarks. Around 23. Can I search for Rust here? No. Best popular backend framework by performance. Rust Actix. Interesting. Actix is here number 1. But what is this one? Interesting. Return test full. Java C#. Go is a special case. Actix. I mean, I can save this for now. I still get like this is like from the videos that I did like any time ago. Okay. Rust Web Framework benchmark. benchmark. The fastest Rust web framework in 2024. This is January 2024, so it was just the beginning of January. Rust gains popularity. Actix, Axum, Rocket, Tide, Gotham, Nickel, and Tex and Poem. I want to check if these projects are abandoned or not. Let's see, this Tide. Let's like it. Is dead. Let's see. Minimal and pragmatic. Very minimal. Last thing has been done 2 years ago. Okay, Tide. Maybe we can add, a cemetery. Cemetery. Tide. I mean, they might come back as zombies. Not benchmark for himself. What do you mean? Gotham. Flexible web framework that promotes stability, safety, security, and speed. Great. GitHub. 2000 starts. Insights. 1 month. Dead. Gotham is dead. It will go in the cemetery. Gotham. I mean, 2 lines of code that do nothing. What do you mean? What do you mean? 2 lines of code that do nothing. Nickel. RS. Web application framework for Rust. Getting started. But is this framework on GitHub? Nickel Rust. Nickel Rust GitHub. Express inspired with the framework. So it's dead. Dead 9 years ago. Sadly, this goes in the cemetery. It's really, really sad. Here, no, Nickel. Here, Nickel promotes. This here is still loading. Web framework. Real expert, collective expert. Web development in Rust. TeenHTTP. Very low level library. Use it for static project. Real local rocket. Frontend. Okay. Frontend STD Web U Leptos. Liquid handlebars. Tera HTMX. Axon tutorial. Exploring the top Rust web frameworks. What is a web framework? What is a web framework? Community support, benefits, you. Okay, Perseus. Functionality similar to Nest.js. Seems promising. Rust is Perseus. Often, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know, Roberto. No, sometimes I heard, to be honest, I heard the opposite. The Rocket is probably one of the slowest ones. So I know that's not reliable. Lurk will be unpacking. Unpacking what? You see Sycamore here. To be honest, I'm not very happy with this search. I was expecting like something mind-blowing. I mean, we still have a couple of things. We don't have an Next.js like on Rust. God on Actix. Let's try this tiny HTTP. Tiny HTTP Rust. Low-level HTTP server library. Okay, this is a crate. It's an HTTP server library, it's not a framework. Then a strong HTTP server in Rust. Its main objective is 100% compliant with HTTP standard and to provide an easy way to create an HTTP server. Interesting. I think this is still is not maintained. It's not that it's not maintained, but I will add a link. It doesn't seem to be updated often. I want to add this here. Other mentions. Leptos Rust. Do you have a GitHub link? Yes, GitHub link. 64 PRs merged. 64 PRs merged in a month, and I want to put here the link here. I think that the right choice is a mix of things. For me, I didn't care about the framework more than a good architecture to cover. Yeah, I know, Roberto. The goal of this talk is to check the status of Rust in web development, in the web development ecosystem. So that's the goal. The goal here is more to check different frameworks rather than focusing on a single project. So it's like, I want to build a project, which framework should I use? So at the end of the talk, I will probably come with a recommendation. Of course, it has to be proved by trying this in first person. I never suggest something I didn't try. So probably for now, I would recommend U and Actix, even if I don't have a U plus Actix framework, or U plus Axum, but I didn't try Axum much. So, but I see that Axum and Actix, I think they are almost equivalent. But yes, so that's it. I mean, I really enjoyed this live stream. I think that's it for today. Maybe, I mean, I need to come up with something more. Maybe some tests. Maybe I want to try them all, share some experience, and also I want to see the potential and examples. So that's what the talk is about. Is about the status of Rust in web development. A great one, very relaxed, chill one. Yes, Bob, I can still stay some time if you want. Can I go in this mode? Yes. So I can stay some more time if you want to. If we want to discuss anything else. And tomorrow we'll have the usual live stream. I mean, not that usual in the last months, my fault. But we will be live tomorrow at 3 p.m. CET. And on Sunday we will have daylight saving, so we will switch 1 hour later. I mean, I don't know if I'll go live even on Sunday. I'm trying to publish something every day. but I don't know. That's it. Do enjoy it. We also called out a company. This is something new for me. I never called out a company in my career. Perfect. Let's see if we get an answer. I don't know if we will get one. But thanks everyone for joining. Really appreciate you. I also love the Italian people coming. Really enjoyed it. I really still miss doing a long live stream of me coding. For example, I might try, I don't know, one framework and try to build a full stack application from scratch, with Leptos maybe. I want to try it out. Yes, for sure I will make a post with everything I did in this live stream. Thanks everyone for coming. Richard, you changed your YouTube profile picture. See, it's a whole different story. Now I can recognize you. Great. I barely recognize me. Thank you so much, Tebbo. Is anyone coming tomorrow, 3 p.m. CST? I might need some support because it has been a while for me not doing it. I understand it's in the weekend, but if you come, that will make me very happy. Action has been taken. Yes, I like this fast execution. But yes, thanks everyone for coming. Now you will know, and you will also know who you are. But do you know who you really are or not? Looking forward for render. We should take a selfie together, just to give people some FOMO. Looking forward. Yes. You will probably see me more often on YouTube and Twitter, so get ready. But yes. Lol, and now you will know who you are, exactly. I will try to make it. I appreciate that, but it will be a kind of hard one, but the usual burger live stream. We'll have before and after. I don't know, tomorrow I will code on the other application, but that probably deserves a separate one. I want to focus on the lesson because it has been a while of me doing these Rust lessons. I'll probably go to bed early today so I can test it out tomorrow. And yes, I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Appreciate you coming here. If you want to say bye or ciao or whatever, you can just type it in the chat. And hopefully see you tomorrow. Next week we have Lea on the live stream on Thursday, and I will still probably be more active. I would like to start streaming not so early in the morning, but more what's going on here? I don't like this. Can we change? 1 second. Want to change this a bit. 1 second. Okay, I think this is better. I think this one is better. FOMO. I know. Bob, we will meet one day in one way or another. For sure. Thanks everyone for coming. Really appreciated them. And see you tomorrow if you want. Or let's see if we have the answer from the Leptos team. Otherwise, we will keep calling them out everywhere until they will eventually block us. Bye, and see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. CST. Okay, bye-bye.